Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a little bit of work in NeuroGlancer and Fast. Today we're going to be working on Sparse cutout number 38, and we're going to create some ground truth to help with the boundary detection for this here data set. So as you can see right here, we have two axons, and they are merged together. So we're going to create the ground truth using Vast, and we're going to paint up what the segments actually look like so that we can submit them and help improve the algorithm for detecting these here boundaries. Let's see if we can get a better look at this. If I deselect this, no, that's not going to work. What if I do this? What if I do that? There we go. So as you can see in the EM, it gets very grainy. The EM is very grainy there, so the AI has trouble figuring out what's going on. What was that, number 4? Yes, there we go. Okay, we can get rid of that. So let's get started with that. First thing we're going to do is we download the raw files. So let's get those ready to be used. Let's extract file. No, let's move this. Let's get another one of these. Let's go to the project folder. Let's go to raw files. Here's our Sparse cutout 38 folder. We're going to put the raw file in there. We're going to extract here. That's going to give us our raw file. We don't need this anymore. Now we just need Vast. So we're going to open up Vast. We have it pre-open because we were ready for this. And we don't have the raw file ready, so we don't have the EM file prepared, so we're going to have to prepare it. We're going to import it from the file that we just downloaded. So we're going to go to the raw files folder. We're going to open this folder, this raw folder. We're going to Control A to select all. We're going to open. We're going to say OK. We're going to say OK again. It's going to ask us where we want to save this condensed file. Here is fine, so I'll just say raw 38. Save. It's going to open it. Save file. Sure thing. Let's take a look. Alright. Looks like we have a little membrane swirl. We might have to deal with that. We might. We'll see. And now we're going to get out our paintbrush. We're going to zoom on in. And we're going to make this smaller. That's probably good enough. And we're going to use this NeuroGlancer link. I'm going to put it on this monitor over here. And we're going to read the directions. It says annotate this segment as segment 1, so I just have to find that in here. So I believe, let me just make sure. That's segment 1. Okay, so we're going to do this segment as segment 1, and we're going to do, let's see, where's the other segment? Oh, that's tricky. This segment as segment 2. Okay. I might speed this part up, who knows? Probably not because I'm lazy, but let's go. Alright, so segment 1, here we go. Parallel boundaries. These are tough, guys. These are tough. Especially in this grainy data set. There's going to be a lot of guesswork. We were specifically told to hallucinate boundaries because we want to err on the side of less painting than more painting so that the boundary detector is over guessing, or at least not putting more things together than it is separating them. Okay, so here's where it gets tricky. Let's get our segment 2 color. And let's start on this side so that we can see where they kind of meet up. Let's do this. That's going further away. Okay. This goes closer. That area is a little small, so I'm gonna decrease the paintbrush size. Okay, so here we go. So it's definitely here. Alright. This gets tough right there. That's real tough. Okay, so that might be the red. But is this me? I think that's me right here. Is this me? Alright, and this little guy's going off over here. So we have to be sure to get that. We saw in the Neuroglancer link that that was a bouton. So this is just a little flower petal poking out off the main stem. Trying to absorb that sunlight. That neurotransmitter sunlight. What am I saying? I better speed this part up. Okay. Let's get that. It'll look really cool sped up, I think. Let's get this. We're going to get the bulk of the segment out of the way before we do some of the sort of harder guesswork. And there we go. Here we are, doing a little guy right here, little circle. Get it all done, and now it exits the volume. And let's get it exiting the volume on this side. There we go. Oh gosh, what if I end up not speeding it up? You guys are gonna have to listen to my patter. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. So here's another parallel boundary. This is tough because these are vesicles here, so it's definitely something I want to paint into the thing. After all, vesicles are important. So we want to make sure to capture as many of them as we can. There we go. And it exits the volume. Let's do the same with this segment so that we can focus the last of our energies, last 20%, with the 80% of our focus. Yeah, I'm cool. I know about the 80-20 rule. Okay. Is this an invagination? I think it is. I think it is. Alright. It's probably good. We want to get more data on those tough areas, which include invaginations, parallel boundaries, among other things. Membrane swirls. Looks like this membrane swirl is butting up against it, so we'll have to read the directions about how to deal with that. But I believe we're just annotating it. I'll just have to make sure that it's the correct annotation. Okay. Just finishing up this segment here. Is that? Yes, it is. All right. There we go. And it exits the volume. Does it exit on this side? Not yet. Okay, so here we are hallucinating some boundaries. There we go. I might have to watch that. I guess it's old now, but the new Blade Runner movie. I haven't seen it, but I really should. I like the first one. Maybe I'll do that later. Is that? Oh, that's gross. Yuck. Oh, I don't know about all that. Maybe like that? That's tough. I think that is true though, right here. That's fine. Do we even care about this? We don't. Let's not. Okay. And here we go. So we're going to say that this are kind of our thing here. So let's do that. And let's not even do too much here. Oh, this really gets taken over by this thing. Yeah, that's kind of grotesque. Okay, do that? Should we even do that? No, no, not that. Not like this. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, we're doing it. Yeah. I don't know. Let's refer to the Narcolancer link. There's much fewer directions on this one. Don't really need to erase that, but we will. This area here, I don't like it. But we're gonna go with it. I think that's fine. Okay, now we're just going to add 10 segments. 10 segments 9 times. Because we want the 99th segment as per protocol. And we are going to double check protocol. because that's a good thing to do. If instructed to annotate, label, okay, was not instructed. All other objects, including boundaries, should be 99. So here we are, 99. Let's see. So we're going to do a boundary. Let's start here. Okay. Just trying to get the broad strokes down. Go, this small segment. Okay. One slice down, several to go. Oops, got a little too close there. It's okay, we know how to deal with this. Strobe lights, begin strobing. Okay. Just get that nice and filled in. Don't forget that part. Let's do this here. Okay. How's that? I could decrease that a little bit. Okay. Here we go. Doing stuff for science. Alright. Doing stuff today. Okay. Here we go. What do we think? This needs some more, obviously. Yes, indeed. Get that a little bit backed up. Okay. What if we did this one first? Could do that. Nicely done. Naxxramas is coming out. I guess it's already out. People have beaten it already. Let's shave this boundary a little bit. Kind of hyped for it, so got all our consumables ready. It seems a little scary. People are saying it's tough. But, I mean, what do you expect? It's the last raid. People are actually going to have to play the game? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're going to find out who knows how to play the game. Oops. apparently. I don't know how to play the game. Okay. This boundary needs a little bit taken off the sides. Should I guess I could a little bit in there. I think that's fair. I think that is okay. I think we'll be told if it is not. Okay, just doing the broad strokes here, getting the relief cuts. Swinging around the back. Just get a little bit off right here. And help out this little guy with some background color. Make sure that part's filled in. Right. Keep the boundary close, but not too close. I'd say that's good enough right there. Well, Christmas is coming up. We're gonna have to take some days off. Probably have to farm so much gold. Oh god. Oh, the consumables are expensive. Hey, that's the price you pay. Hey, it's that box we drew in the beginning. It's like one of those little Russian hats. The flappy ears on each side. I think those are Russian. Suppose they could be something else. I suppose. Okay, our little guy is grown up. How do we feel about this boundary? We feel we might have overcolored it. Just a tad. Just a little bit. Let's get a smaller brush here. Actually, let's not do there. I don't think that needs to be colored. What about there? Yeah, I think that's fine for this one. Let's get our big brush back. Okay, here we go. Just get up in there, around here, over there, in that little corner. All the way through there. Keep the boundary intact. All right. Excellent. This could just be like that. And this can be like that. How do I think about this? What do we think here? Let's get rid of that. Okay. There we go. We can just do that. It's not even going to be in part of the picture, but that's okay. Just for peace of mind. Let's get our big brush. Okay. Let's get closer. That's a little too close. Alright. Nice. Get this right here. A little bit too close. Too close. That's fine. What are we looking at? What are we dealing with? Here we go. This needs some. Yeah. Okay. Seems good. Seems legit. Let's peel this back. Alright. I think we're sitting at a few slices left. So let's get these last ones done. And we'll get this exported. And we'll move on to the next one. Okay. Let's make sure these aren't touching. Maybe we'll get a snack in between. My stomach definitely wants a snack. And by snack, I mean entire pizza. Oh my god. That's what passes for a snack these days. This looks okay. Let's just get that over there. Okay. I was looking on Steam the other day for some sick games to play. Saw this Worms Armageddon, or not Worms Armageddon, it was like Worms something, the latest Worms game. I was like, wow, I remember Worms Armageddon was super fun and awesome. I was thinking about buying it, but I didn't buy it. But it does look super cool. I mean, it's all the old games are still good. What is this? What have I painted here? This is barely in existence. Yeah, Worms is fun though. Got to calculate the trajectory of your bazookas and all that good stuff. The ninja rope, oh my god, ninja rope play is like, it's so good. You can finesse it so much to where they could never have expected that you're going to attack from that location. You know, your worm's like hanging off the edge on one pixel of the map, and he takes out the ninja rope and he suddenly flings himself to the other side of the map and like puts a TNT next to your last worm, blows him off the map. They're like, what? How did you do that? Yeah, don't sleep on the TNT in Worms. It's like one of the best weapons. I think you only get one during a match, so you gotta use it like appropriately. You can use it for the macro play, just dealing like area of effect damage in the beginning using your first worm. And if you calculate the blast radius like to a T, usually you can launch one off the map and they just sink to the bottom of the ocean and they be sleeping with the fishes. If you're lucky. You also displace all their other worms. You hit them for like 30 to 64 damage. But then you don't have your TNT for late game. And that's where you can do the sick ninja rope plays. Because I believe TNT and landmines are the only... Or no, you might be able to use shotgun as well. Which, very good. Can be just as effective. And it's more precise. So now that I think about it, Ninja Rope shotgun play is like the cutting edge of precision when it comes to worms. This seems like it could be extended a little bit. But again, I haven't played in like 16 years, so maybe the weapons are different now. Whatcha? Alright. I guess now you could play online. I remember when Gunbound came out. And I was like, what? This is like Worms Armageddon, but online and skinned differently. And I thought it was super cool. But I just couldn't get into it. I don't know why. I think like seeing your friends right in front of you during the hot seat of Worms Armageddon get like blasted off the map and you're like, I guess I'm just that good. They're like, oh my god, let's play again. I'll destroy you. That's like the best part. But I don't know. I didn't get too much into Gunbound or the other games, so I don't know. My friends seem to enjoy them. Alright, this volume looks good. So now that it is finished, probably should have made a save in between, but let's save as. Let's put it in the fast files. Sparse cutout 31. We're going to rename it to 38. Seg 38. Save. Very good. Now, we're going to go to the Sparse cutout 38 folder. We're going to create a new folder in the Google Drive. We're going to call it Sparse cutout 38 export. Did I spell something wrong? I might have. It's okay. Okay, we're going to open that. We are going to export TIFF 24-bit. We're going to select where we want it to go. And we have pre-made a folder in the vast seg export. And seg38 vsseg export is fine. We're going to hit export, and we're not going to get an error, so it's going to work, and it's going to be totally good. And we're just going to check that it is good and totally worked. And it did. We're going to Control A, and we're going to drag and drop into Google Drive to the folder that we just created. And once it's finished uploading, that will be the end of that Sparse cutout 38 dataset. Correctamundo, fixed it up, all good, ready to be injected into the formula so that we can get the AI better at detecting parallel boundaries, which is what we want to happen. So thanks for watching. Take it easy, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.